job was terrible. I kind of kissed back and oh, this guy was fine. The guy, he was fine. Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nuella. If you're new here, welcome to the lovely family, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. On this channel I create beauty, fashion and lifestyle content, so if you're interested in those type of juicy content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification to be notified each time I post. To my future subscribers, I'm going to leave them on the screen right now. Thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for sticking with me. I love you guys, and if you want to be featured on one of my video, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification to be notified each time I post, be the first to comment. So basically you have to turn on that post notification so that you know when I post, and also leave a very nice comment because I picked the first comment I received and my favorite comment. So this video is actually going to be about my first time tag. I went ahead on my Snapchat and my Instagram to ask you guys. I asked you guys to ask me questions regarding my first time, what you want to know about my first time. So if you're not following me on Instagram or Snapchat, I'm going to leave them here, and I'm also going to leave them in the description box down below. First of all guys, I wanted to say this in case you haven't noticed, in case you did not notice, I've been trying to be consistent on YouTube, so my upload days would be Sunday and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Ukrainian time. I don't know how my upload schedule will change when school starts, but obviously it's gonna change, okay? Maybe I'll be uploading once a week. So yeah, let's jump right into this video. So guys, I actually have my phone here with me because my questions are on my phone. The very first question I have is, first app you check when you wake up. The apps I mostly check when I wake up are my Gmail, my email, my YouTube. Hello, because I'm a YouTuber. My email, my YouTube and my Instagram. Those are the first apps I check when I wake up. So my second question is, what is the first country you visited outside Nigeria? The first country I ever visited was Ukraine. The next question is, your first friend in college. I'm smiling because I actually miss her. But my first friend in college was Victoria. Hey Vicky, if you are watching this, you know I love you. So my first time riding a bike. My first time riding a bike was, I think, in primary 3. I think my first time riding a bike was in primary 3 or primary 4. I can't remember, but yeah. And guys, I fell down so many times. So that was my first time riding a bike. The next question I got was, the first time you kissed a cat, and this was from my Snapchat. First time I kissed a cat. I don't like cats. They are witches and wizards. My dear, I'm joking, but yeah, I don't like cats. I've never kissed a cat, okay? So the next question I received was, your first time drinking alcohol. When was the first time I drank? The first time I drank alcohol was when I was like 3 years old. Oh my god, I was drunk. You know, let me just give you guys a quick story, yeah. So the first time I drank alcohol was when I was like 3 years old, and it was actually one of my father's worker. So you know, like when you're like young, then I was like 3 or 4. So he was drinking this alcohol, whiskey to be exact. Whiskey is like vodka. So he was drinking it, and you know, I was crying. He should give me. I guess he didn't want me to cry, so he gave me to drink. And after drinking it, I was drunk. I was basically staggering. I went to my father. I was telling my father, oh, Daddy, Anama, Dada. Like, Daddy, I feel like I'm falling. Daddy, I feel like I'm falling. Like, I wasn't that close to him. Like, I was far away screaming, Daddy, I feel like I'm falling. So my dad didn't understand until one man, I got close to a man that was buying something from our shop, and the man was like, this girl actually drank alcohol. My dad is like, wait, what? My dear, that is how my mom showered me with cold water, and she gave me malt and milk. I was the happiest that day because I drank malt and milk. But yeah, that was the very first time I drank alcohol. I know, right? 3 years old. So my next question was, the first time I ever slapped someone. This was from my Instagram. The first time I slapped someone, I think the first time I slapped someone is probably my brother, because he's very, very stubborn, okay? So I can't really remember the first time I actually slapped someone, but yeah, I think the first time I slapped someone was my brother. So the next question I received was my first phone. Oh my god, I can never forget my first phone. My first phone was Asha 200, the pink one. Yeah, pink is my best color, so that was my first phone and I would never forget it. Then I was feeling myself, you know, someone that has Asha, and then to go was still raining, so I was like, oh, I'm going to do to go, you know, all those things. So yeah, Asha 200 was my first phone. My first YouTube video is obviously unboxing my iPhone. If you have not seen that video, I'm going to link it here. Hello, go and check it out. That video is very, very interesting. But yeah, that was my first YouTube video. Your first love. My first love was actually in college, University of Maiduguri. That was where I met my first love. So yeah. First time traveling to Ukraine. Oh my god, my first time traveling to Ukraine was like, I think October, 3 years ago. I can't remember, but it was October. And I didn't know Ukraine. Well, I knew Ukraine was cold, but I never knew that Ukraine was that cold. Oh my god. And I had flight sickness, but that was the most horrible experience of my life. Like, when I came to Ukraine, I was sick, my stomach was hurting me, I was vomiting. Like, it was a very, very terrible experience. But yeah, first time in a different city. I really don't understand this question. First time in a different city, as in my first time in another city in Ukraine, or is it my first time in another city in Nigeria? But because I think this is someone in Ukraine that asked me, the first city I ever visited in Ukraine was Kharkov. Yeah. Well, apart from when I came to Kyiv, like when I landed the airport in Kyiv. The next question I got was first time on your YouTube channel. I was actually very scared. I was nervous. I was scared. I was like, what will people think of me? Do you think people will subscribe? Do you think people will like me? Like, I was just so anxious. So yeah, that was my first time on my YouTube channel. Next question I got was first time eating pizza. Funny enough, my first time eating pizza, I think, was in Ukraine. No, that was not in Ukraine. It was actually in Oka. Yeah, Anambra State, Oka. That was my first time, and the pizza was like, I was like, is this what Americans eat? But yeah, the first time I ate pizza was in Oka. Yeah. Next question I have is your first heartbreak. If I would actually be very, very honest, I don't think I've ever been heartbroken. You know, when people are like, oh, it will never be well with my ex, you know, he will drown, I'm going to kill him, stuff like that. I honestly speaking, I've never experienced it, so I guess I've never had any heartbreak. I really don't even, I still talk to my ex, so I've never experienced any heartbreak. So yeah. The next question I have is first time eating watermelon. I don't know the first time I ate watermelon, obviously, maybe when I was a kid or something. I do not know, but I really don't like watermelon that much, so I don't take it that much. But yeah, I can't remember the first time I ate watermelon. Next question I got was the first time doing makeup on yourself. Guys, I always loved makeup. Like, I even want to start this series on my Instagram where I make makeup videos. Tell me guys if you guys think it's a good idea. If you're not following me on Instagram, that's why you need to follow me, okay? I want to actually start making makeup videos and stuff like that on my Instagram. So yeah, first time I did makeup on myself, I can't really remember, but I think it's my high school graduation day. Basically, before that day, I used to always put brown powder, lip gloss, brown powder, lip gloss. But the day I actually did makeup on myself, I think it was maybe a week to my graduation, because I was actually kind of practicing. So yeah, that was the first time I ever did makeup on myself. First time doing makeup on someone was on my graduation day too. I did makeup. Obviously it was a stupid makeup, but yeah, I tried. I feel like I tried. So that was my first time doing makeup on someone. Your first date. Actually, my first date was actually this year Valentine. It's actually my first date. I don't know how to explain this, but I was never a outgoing type of person, like going out or yeah, I was just not the type of person that always go out. So I never went out on a date with the boyfriend I had in Nigeria. So yeah, my first date was here in Ukraine, and that was on Valentine's Day. So yeah, next question. First job. Oh my god! First job I ever did in my entire life was last year's summer. That job was terrible. The job was very, very terrible. Like, it was a call center job. It was stressful. Like, people don't even appreciate you. I worked 9 to 5. Actually, 9 to 7. It was a 9 to 7 job. So you can imagine how stressful it was. So from 9 o'clock to 7 p.m. I'm working. So yeah, that was actually my first job, and it was very, very stressful. The next question I have is your first kiss. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. My first kiss was when I was in the university inside a car, and I didn't expect it. I was not expecting it at all. I didn't. So yeah, I didn't expect it, but I feel like it was bound to happen. I don't know. I didn't expect it, but it doesn't mean like I didn't want it, because I kind of kissed back, and then I wasn't a good kisser, so I was busy biting his tongue, but you know. But yeah, that was my first kiss. And my next question was your first crush. My first crush was actually in primary school with my seat partner. Oh, this guy was fine. The guy, he was fine. Like, he was literally very, very fine, and he was brilliant. You know when you're handsome and you're... So yeah, that was my first crush. I remember him very, very well. Next question I have is your first sexual experience. So my first sexual experience, I'll relate it to my first kiss. And my last question, the question that every single person asked me, like, you guys kept on asking me. I'm like, oh my god, you guys should calm down. And that question is the first time you ever had sex. Well, there's no first time for that, but you guys are nosy. You guys are very, very nosy, and it's okay. It's okay. I understand. It's okay. Sometimes I'm also nosy. You know, I want to know a little bit going on in the life of my favorite celebrity, my favorite YouTuber. So I understand. So yeah, I hope I answered all your questions. If I didn't answer your question, you know that you didn't put it in the right order, or it wasn't making sense or something. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I just hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did and you want more content like this, leave your video idea in the comment section down below. Guys, please give me a video idea. And like I said, my upload schedule for now is every Sunday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Ukrainian time. Well, that is until school starts. When school starts, I would know my upload schedule. And yeah, that's it for this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your post notification, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.